Hello and welcome to something completely different. This time I want to take a small look at Space Tyrant. I received a preview copy in the mail by the developers and yeah, thought why not take a look at it. I played through the tutorial and this game is, I believe, available right now. Sort of an early access, but I think it's sort of more of a pre-launch thing. This thing has been in beta, but it's actually very close to release. So anyway, let's play a little bit. So what is this game? This is, well, as they describe it, it's like a fast-paced roguelike 5x game set in the grimdark future of eternal war, build a terrifying space fleet, make enemies a discreet, peaceful. It's a weird game. I can't really explain what it is. Anyway, this is our mission map. We've got a couple of missions available, and our task is to overthrow the Galactic Empire. And like I said, I've just done the tutorial. That's it. So let's start with the borrowed fields. Alright, so there's like a mission loadout. So apparently I did not do all the tutorials, but I think I'll manage to do this. So a couple of cards, there's a deck, which I don't have anything available to me, so I think this is all I gotta work with. Well, let's start it off. This game is, like I said, link in the description to the Steam page where they are selling this, and in the meantime I will be offering my unfiltered opinion as usual about how I experienced the game. So far, what I've played with it, I like it. Okay, so this is new, represents the strength of a Space Tyrant's control. Gain tyranny by capturing a planet, destroying ships and exploring. Well, that seems like very tyrannical, exploring. Unrest is the opposition to your control. It consumes tyranny each turn. Right, so if tyranny ever runs out, population will rebel. Well, that doesn't seem like a good idea. And you will lose. That seems like a terrible idea. So let's not do that. Alright, so either conquer 70 planets or research 12 technologies. So there's is a turn-based game where you have a little fleet and of little ships. Let's add in another ship. I have the money for it, so this gives me a invasion dice. All right. Looks like there's like nothing here of enemies, so let's just fly over there. Yeah, it's just invading directly. So there's 3 defense points. When you evade, you throw a dice. The amount of points you take off. It's not that difficult of a game. You'll pick it up really quick. So far, I really have enjoyed playing it. I'll be honest here, but you know, I'm kind of surprised that this is released on PC. I actually don't know. Yes, I don't want to move. I just want to invade this thing. I actually don't know if this thing is if Space Tyrant is going to release on mobile, because that's one of my little bit of criticisms. It feels like a mobile game, and I think it would work really well on mobile. So exploring an alien ruins, common soldiers touch the artifact and grant them godlike powers. Trick them into helping you. Maybe it'll. Your wit is not up to the task. Oh, I lost a card. Well, alright. Add 2 frigates to fleet. Well, my fleet I think is doing fine. So what is this exact? Oh, this just gives me more invasion points. Okay, that's pretty nice. So let's we did our turn. I've actually seen this entire death ray thing here, so that seems allies of the Senate. Terrified planets often join the local Senate to defend against you. So we're the terrifying space bunnies. Disrupt these projects by capturing their worlds whenever possible. Wow, there's a little bit more depth in here than I initially got out of the tutorial. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's get some more free research. So we can have 1 crystal to spend on our cards each point. These cards cost 2 crystals and yada yada yada. So research, very basic system. Basically, if you have enough points, you get a breakthrough. You choose one of the 2 available options. Alright, so our cruisers will be a little bit better. Let's see, can I afford a cruiser? I can definitely afford another cruiser. Recycle the surplus, don't ask me again, yeah. I can actually afford another cruiser as well. Let's just get a filthy cruiser, there we go. And take the lab. Get some extra research. You know, people don't know me that I like research. So this is combat. Combat is a fairly basic system. Basically, that's new. So tactic gives you extra bonuses. Okay. So basically everything shoots up this gives me like a option to max it. So all ships have like a special ability, but they will just fire randomly, and you can just activate these special abilities once per turn, once per battle. So this guy can no longer regenerate. So we're gonna max it out, regenerate a little bit on our ships, and just meteor strike the enemy. Bam! There we go. These cruisers are opening fire, doing a lot of damage. And there we go, that's battle. It's a very basic system, and I think that's what the charm of what this game had. Most of its systems are fairly basic, but it has a lot of extra flavor added into it, and I think it has a lot more depth than it initially pervades. But it's, you know, simple systems combining together can make for a very complex game. You should discover a group of traitors in your midst, actively planning against your tyranny. No. Well, we're not gonna, we could re-educate them, but we could also do public execution. Public execution might get, you know, a bit more fear towards us, so bam, let's do that. Your empire is invigorated. We got clever deal, plus 20 credits and a card. That's basically, that's a pretty good deal. So this is our turn. Hand size exceeded, play or discard one card. Now, I like the 5 tourney, get 1 invasion die. You know what? We'll discard that one. And there we go. Alright, so far so good. So 25 credits for 4 turns. I think that we'll play that one. Gets a little bit more cash in the bank. Plus we need to play a card each turn. We've got some research that we can do. Regenerate power extends all ships, and upgraded building materials greatly increases survivability. Well, we'll go for the regeneration then, I guess. Let's see. There's 3 small fighters right there. I'm also gonna go probably move like that and get towards this crystal, which enables me now extra crystals to spend each turn. So let's continue on this road. So after a combat, you get an experience point. Get enough experience points, your commanders level up. Ship rate of fire is reduced by 70%. That seems like a pretty damn good one to have. So far I actually like the tactic I'm doing using these big ass cruisers. As long as you don't lose one, the damage doesn't sustain per turn, so that's pretty good. So with this it's actually fairly easy to go. And there we go, I'm gonna level up. Level up just gives you a solid bonus, that's it. It's not that difficult, and this should be a guaranteed success due to the extra die that has always landed a minimum of 1 with a defense of 2. Sensors have indicated a strange echo deep in the crushing depths of the gas giant. Attempt to enter with normal ships would be very risky. I have not the required exploration trait, but just dive anyway, see what we get. The fleet manages to salvage the object, causing the echo. It turns out to be some kind of alien children's toy. Okay. And we unlocked another fleet, so that's pretty damn awesome. So why don't you... can you go there? I think you don't have any turns left. We've got... I can at least get you... Can I afford... In theory, I should be able to afford. There's not enough money, so you should surplus first, and then... There we go, okay. Got 2 fleets now, and... You can... Yeah, you can move. There you go. Move over there, start invading this, so we can get some more cards to play per turn. 4 damage, nice. That probably means that we get it next turn. And there's another one right there. So this guy will just start going off and do a little bit of work on its own. And I think you can move as well next turn. So as long as we keep moving, we apparently keep enough power going. So pretty good deal, I think. Increase the fleet experience leaders by 1. That's actually pretty good. But we'll do this one. I will need to discard probably 1. Allows additional exploration of planets. Pretty good. Add 2 frigates to the fleet. I'll just ban that one. We'll invade this planet for some extra cash. Now I know this guy can fly in a wider fleet, but we don't have the money to really add on to that. Plus this is a very small fleet, so haste the ships, but drains health, lose control. Summon 2 temporary frigates. Enemy shields are halved. We'll just play that real quick. And get a meteor strike in there. These guys are pretty damn powerful, so not really overly worried about these smaller engagements. But yeah, I like the game. It's but once again, it feels like a mobile game, and I think it would work really good as a mobile game. So I'm surprised that they didn't decide on, you know, it might be released on mobile. I actually don't know. It didn't tell me anything about it, and I'll be brutally honest, I never researched that option. Okay, we discovered nothing, but we gained an extra crystal, which allows an additional planetary exploration if we wanted to. So, 4 damage, exactly what we wanted. Very nice. So we captured the planet, gained a little bit of tyranny. Scouts in the system have located a damaged probe of unknown origin. Scans show that this device contains an advanced sentient AI system. Forces to do research. Slave it for research. Network AI produces a flurry of technological discovery. Destroyer technology +1. And we gained an extra breakthrough, which is pretty damn good. And why don't we try another exploration right there? Let's see. So, Rockstar Hop Black Desiatio was about to complete a tour of the system when you subjugated the local government and enslaved it. Well, demand that they accompany you. The band agrees and quickly becomes a PR puppet for the Empire. Your sympathizers. You're amazed at what their fans will do. We got a new trait now, and we're a rocker. Very nice. Ooh, and got some extra stuff there. Can we shipyard you and add in a carrier? And that's, I think, all we can do. We can actually add in 2 carriers. There we go. Very nice. And that is our turn. So what does this do? Use Fist and destroy 1 to 3 ships. Only available when your turn is high. Well, I'd rather not use my turning for that and just keep it as a backup. Allied with the Senate. Uh-oh, that's not good. Hopefully they will not counter-attack. Actually, there's no multiplayer as far as I know, but let's oppress this one. Get the extra actually, I don't know what it is. That just did, but I don't know what. More like, what does oppression do for me? That's the. Okay, you can no longer move because your turn was to. Oh, okay, oppressing just gives you permanently increase the production. Rebellion 5%. Okay, so that's not what I wanted to have done there. So you're gonna go to the agitators right here. Let's see what you've got. Well, I've got 3 crews and 2 carriers. Destroy all fighters. You don't have a carrier, so Berserk will haste the ship if necessary, but so far I don't think. So border parting is like a dot. This just does damage on a ship repeatedly, so it's pretty good actually. We're just gonna strike a meteor in there. Gonna do a little bit of regeneration on our cruisers. And keep them alive. There we go. Can speed up combat a little bit. There we go. Got another planet. At least the fleet got it sunk. We'll invade it. And done 4 damage, and that's a successful invasion, and that's pretty good if you ask me. Exploring. Nothing discovered. Well, that's a shame. But I think I can, if I do that. Yep, there we go. Level 3. 3 meteor strikes. Smash 2 enemy ships with. Okay, and we gained some room in the back for more ships. It's pretty good. And add in some more research. There we go. And let's see, we got additional asteroids welded to the hull, increased durability. That's pretty good. So let's take that because we're mostly using those ships. So I am fairly happy with that result so far. Let's see. Can I ship you out a little bit? Get a couple of destroyers in the back lines. At least that is what I can afford for now. Unlocks after winning 5 flawless space battles. Alright, you're still level 1. You have no 0 experience so far. Okay, but he will get to the extra crystal there next turn. There we go. Next turn. I'm gonna clear out this sector due to issues. Alright, we've got another technology available to us. Let's see what we got. Regeneration field now, but also protect neighboring ships. So now our cruisers are completely upgraded. I think I can shipyard in and get 2 of these little ships in there and move towards this guy. Get off my lawn. Well, I'm the superior space bunny, sir. So, Well, we'll just do this one. Don't think there's much... Leader strike hits 2 ships nowadays, and yeah, we're doing pretty good. Quick battle, no threat whatsoever. And there we get the flagship. Add a dreadnought to a fleet. I don't only guess there's a room. There we go. What did I just ruin that? I think I just wasted that card, didn't I? Is there like a load? No, shit. Oh, that sucks. I just gotta lower the volume a little bit. I think I just wasted that card. Ah well, can't have it all. That's a bit strange that it was not like, yeah, you know, you're wasting that card right now. This planet has a species genetic protestant native to it. How will you manage them? Have them total the fields, become their emperor, god emperor. Ooh, Space Marine vibe here. Paying off the elements of prophecy and the Indonesian religions, you convince them that you are the deity and they will make excellent shock troops. Renewed assault. Alright. Allowed to siege a planet again. To be sieged again, okay. Nice. Please tell me that, no, we just managed to waste that. Well, that's good to know in the future that that's not a smart thing that I just did there. Couple of credits, we're just gonna get another couple of credits in there and get this fleet, get the shipyard. Okay, you have no battles yet, that's right. So this is gonna be your first battle for the Crystal World. This should be fine. This should be pretty good. Yeah, we'll begin and blast up the 3 ships in a horizontal line. That sounds like a very, very good attack. So there we go. All right, very nice. We'll invade the planet here. Hopefully we'll take it in 1 turn. There we go, 6 damage, nice roll, and that's another crystal added to the system, and nothing is discovered. Well, let's try it again. See if there's anything here. The fleet surrounded a rebel who escaped in a research ship. The pilot threatens to detonate the prototype drive if you don't allow him to escape. Call a bluff and attack him anyway. Obviously, bluff. Your ship's easily swoop in and destroy the rebel. Some valuable equipment is recovered from the wreckage. 25 gold coins. I'm kind of peeved that we literally just wasted our, you know, dreadnought thing. It's like, ugh. Damn it, you know? Okay. Anyway, what do we have? Banned experiment for research. We'll take it. And I'm gonna take another crystal. But first, we need to take out the enemy fleet. Stonehair is so far completely destroying the enemy. Enemy shields are half. Remove all small ships to double damage. Mob rule. We have got a lot of small ships, so yeah. Why the hell not? There we go. And that was the enemy. Bzzzt. I think I like how the game is. It clearly apes a lot of like Warhammer 40k, especially the description, the grimdark future, yada yada yada. I just like the idea. It's just this is not just humor, you know. There is actually a game behind this. Your advisors have determined this planet is a good candidate for improvement and experimental effects. Hack the planet. Using raw resources and might of your empire, this planet has been approved with a special power. Nice, so... Destroy the world to get 2 mana. We consider this mana, I guess? What do we consider mana? Like, seriously, I would like a safe option in between here, to be honest. For now, I will not decide to not shatter this world just yet. Let's see, we can hire a new leader from our militia. Third fleet might not be a bad idea, actually. Gives us some more power. So yeah, why the hell not? Good way to spend our money. Alright, there we go. Now we're gonna take those guys out of the block and so far I think we're doing pretty good. Got a bit of research here. Get a little bit more research. That's pretty nice. We'll spend that. So, warheads now employ... Oh, plus 50% damage. Technical volley, or... when firing a volley, an adjacent destroyer may volley as well. Ooh, that's pretty good, actually. We'll take that one first, and then we're gonna clear out this planet. A little bit of a fight. Max out the energy meter. That seems like a good start. So, tactical volley, tactical volley. So by tactical volleying, all these things are, you know, all of their neighbors are volleying as well. There we go, that's pretty damn powerful, to be honest. There we go, a lot of rockets coming in, and that's the enemy fleet, deadish. And how are you doing on experience, sir? You are one more battle, and you are a level up again. 5 damage, that takes that planet out of rotation for the enemy. And is there anything here? Ah, there is. Alien runes, common soldier touches the artifact that grants him godlike powers. Trick them into helping you. Ah, damn it, we lost the card once again. Alright, but this allows you to... Let's see. There you go. Selection of stuff is sometimes a bit awkward. No, I don't want it to oppress you. Like I said, selection of stuff sometimes is a little bit awkward. Alright, what do we get? Ship rate of fire reduced. I think that's the best one we've got. So we're gonna just reduce the rate of fire of that one. Okay, so far so good. The protection fields are really good because it, you know, they just protect the neighbors as well, which is rather a nice result. There we go. At least we defeated him, and the Shocktopus is now a level up. Isn't that a lovely thing? All right. Don't really like the fact that we just had to go there with that, but oh well. What do we have? Let's see. Secret police plus 3 defense to control planet. What does this do? Unlocked after losing 2 space battles, and unlocked after capturing 2 asteroids. Ooh. All right. You. Oh, there's no. Oh wait, we need to reinvade this. Wow, because we lost the planet. That's kind of sucks. But we gained some tyranny from bombing. We can send in probably this guy again. Okay, but we can't do anything about it. That kind of sucks, but okay. Initial thrust causes the enemy to shoot to miss, but they're in the back line anyway, so that's not really too much of a worry. I'm just gonna send up some defenses here. Now, so far, I don't think there are enemy fleets actually moving against us, so that's not something we truly have to worry about just yet. There's just allying with the enemy. Is that the worst, you know? We can handle that one. Minus 2 defense to a siege planet. So that should take care of that planet, and then we take it without needing to spend the fleet power on it. So you're gonna go right there, because this is a smaller battle, and this guy can then get some experience at least. And I'm not gonna get off your lawn. Stun an enemy ship for 20 seconds. Why don't we try that one? Ah, you're stunned. That's kind of annoying. Okay, now I'm trying to regenerate our side ships here, and okay, there's some stuff going on, but it's okay. But regenerate our vessels. There we go. Easy battle. Could be worse, I guess. And there we got another crystal. A lot of terror going on. It's good for kind of improved experiment. Hack the planet. Add the planet power. Probably want us again to shatter. I think this must be my mana. Like mana crystals. You know. Let's get a couple of these puppies in this fleet and move towards this one. Quick fight against one of my own brethren. Ooh, summon 2 temporary. Destroy all fighters. Well, I don't have any carriers, so... It's a bit fast how I'm playing right now, but these are small fights. We've got a large fleet, so... not really overly worried. Not really overly worried. Invaded. 8. Oh, that's a... Oh, wow. And we just had a crap roll there, if you can ever have one. So just the 3rd fleet that needs to move, and we'll move them to Primordial, and go on to the next turn. Alright. So just deploying a little bit of militia to... probably to try to prevent us from, you know, doing large portions of damage. Alright, what do we got? Teleport a fleet back to your homeworld. Alright, good to know, we got that. Larger carriers, a large carrier. Okay, we'll just get 1 extra fighter. Sounds like a nice one to have. And this is going to be a slightly bigger battle because there are 2 enemy fleets here. Oh, and we're fighting against ourselves. And got another bunny, but you know, your fleet is weak and small ships do extra damage for us, so let's just firewall those off. There we go, that should be... Okay, let's... Okay, so apparently he just managed to prevent damage on his ships. That's, you know, okay. Enemy shields are halved. Protection going in. There we go. There we go. So there you can see there was a bit of damage over time on that enemy cruiser. We have the planet. Stonehair is now level 4. And holy crap, these fleets get big after a while. And we barely not take this. Barely not take it. Let's see. Recall is not really what I'm looking forward to doing. Well, let's continue invading this planet. 5 damage. The next turn we'll take it. We can at least get a little bit of terror from attacking it. And then this guy can get to the lab, which has a small fleet there. So that's ideal to level him up to... Oh, actually, you're already left too? Ooh. You know what? We'll risk it. And we just blew up the ship. Okay, Geoshield this guy, because he apparently is the primary attack focus. There we go. Oh god. Win this fight, please. There we go. Ooh, this was a bit closer than I expected. Ugh. But you could already run that wide. Why? That's a little bit strange. There we go, 6 damage. What about that on the other planets? Alrighty. A bit of exploration. Ah, there we go. Tired of the poor performance of this facility, decide to intervene in this operation directly. How will motivate the researchers? Give them all a turn in the pain booth. But it hastes over the circuits, killing most of the workers. Whoopsie! We just lost like the little bit of research we had left. That's not the worst, I guess. There we go. That fleet's full size. Can you... Actually, you still need to invade the final point here, right? Yeah. We don't have that one yet. Bit of a slow scroll here. Come on! I think that's our... Yeah, that was our last bit of our turn. Alright. I think we're gonna win by planetary control, because so far we've been expanding fairly quickly. But this might slow down soon-ish. Okay, we got a card, we got a planet exploration with increased chances to unlock a power. Invade this one. 1.7 damage. Why didn't you do that last turn? Seriously. Hack the planet. Add the planet power. Cash out. We'll wait for interest. Well, we'll wait for interest. And I'm gonna explore you with a chance for power. Nothing discovered. That sucks. Shipyard. Let's run another cruiser in there and 2 more of these small guys. So I think this guy is full experience. Looking at the bar, I don't think he can get much bigger. His turn is over though, so get this final turn down of you. 7 damage, once again, you know. Seems like my guys are really doing their best work when they're not on the, you know, having to perform. I think you are gonna go right there, because it seems like a bit of a smaller engagement. And next turn, alright. 60% of the planets, I think I need 1 or 2 more planets, so... It shouldn't be... Oh wait, wow, they're legitimately attacking, did not expect that one. So there is some AI resistance. Okay, a lot of cash and everything coming in. Well, we'll put a little bit of defense to that planet, and we're just gonna send you back over there. You will go engage here in the prison. This might unlock actually commander. Hastens ships but drains health and loses control. Remove friendly ship from battle. Actually not gonna use the overcharge this time, so we're gonna just speed up and let these guys... Protection field on this, tactical volleys on these guys. There we go. Alright, quick and easy fight. This is, of course, this is one of the easiest missions, you know, that you can do in the game. So this is not like supposed to really challenge you. So, but I'm hoping that later on missions are slightly more challenging. So we got ourselves a 3rd fleet. Very nice. Haggle them over with their artifacts. Ooh, we got a crystal rod. Don't know what it does, but this first shipyard you. So we're gonna sell 1. I'm gonna just change this around, surplus the rest of it. You're gonna fly over. So what does it again do? Destroy 1 of 3 ships. Only available where tyranny is high. We have a very high amount of tyranny, so we might as well just actually... I just like the fact that it's a finger. Just like, boop. Alright, we gotta deploy our main fleet right there, and this guy looks like, you know, what's up. A lot of cash available. Heal 1 ship to full HP. That sounds like something brutal. Alright, let's volley. Run a protection field here. Protection field here. And a little bit of volleying. Your fleets get really back after a while. This is a very simple combat system. I think there might be some depth in it. Now what I'm hoping for, that there is actually a possibility of multiplayer, because that would, I think, would be really awesome. I don't think there is, but right, so we won. That's it. That's a entire game. We got ourselves an artifact, which can make things a little more easier. So titles earned none. Damn it, but 14 turns, and the Hoplite clan managed to take control of an area. We also unlocked another mission here. So small ships or medium ships. Well, medium ships, I think. Yeah, gain 50% more HP. So far, I'm actually mostly using these larger ships. So you know, that seems like a good perk for us to have. So yeah, that is Space Tyrant. Check it out on Steam. I think it's you know, these games are short, like a 30-minute game, which we just had. So far that's my experience at least, and I think between 30 and 45 minutes per game is something you can do in a nice break or something like that, and I highly recommend checking it out. It's currently on sale on Steam. And it's a bit cheaper if you pick it up now in early access. But this early access is, I think it's just the last stretch before polish, you know, the last bit of polish. It's not a, I don't think it's a very long planned early access. Yeah, they've basically got the game ready. Just want to add minor details here, and that's about it. Just get a chance to get some early feedback and that kind of stuff. And I think that's how early access should be used, right? You should produce a game that is fully playable and it stands upon its own merits, which this clearly does, because it really portrays clearly what this want to do. I think it has a lot of potential. I like the humor it has. Like it references a lot of other space stuff, which is but a lot of Warhammer, especially. This what, at least is what I'm picking up, a little bit of a Warhammer vibe. But yeah, check it out on Steam. Link in the description down below. I'm gonna thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time. Bye bye.